Welcome to Happy Media. This video will show you a group of people working with wood carving. It is a form of woodworking by means of a cutting tool, knife, in one hand, or a chisel by two hands, or with one hand on a chisel and one hand on a mallet, resulting in a wooden figure or figurine, or in the sculptural ornamentation of a wooden object. The phrase may also refer to the finished product, from individual sculptures to hand-worked mouldings composing part of a tracery. The making of sculpture in wood has been extremely widely practiced, but survives much less well than the other main materials such as stone and bronze, as it is vulnerable to decay, insect damage, and fire. It therefore forms an important hidden element in the art history of many cultures. Outdoor wood sculptures do not last long in most parts of the world, so it is still unknown how the totem pole tradition developed. Many of the most important sculptures of China and Japan, in particular, are in wood, and so are the great majority of African sculpture and that of Oceania and other regions. Wood is light and can take very fine detail, so it is highly suitable for masks and other sculpture intended to be worn or carried. It is also much easier to work on than stone. Some of the finest extant examples of early European wood carving are from the Middle Ages in Germany, Russia, Italy, and France, where the typical themes of that era were Christian iconography. In England, many complete examples remain from the 16th and 17th century, where oak was the preferred medium. Methods and styles: chip carving, relief carving, Scandinavian flat plane, decay, love spoon, treen, whittling, chainsaw carving. Here this group of people flowing relief carving. Techniques: pattern, blocking, detailing, surfacing, and smoothing. Basic tool set: the carving knife, a specialized knife used to pare, cut, and smooth wood. The gouge, a tool with a curved cutting edge used in a variety of forms and sizes for carving hollows, rounds, and sweeping curves. The coping saw, a small saw that is used to cut off chunks of wood at once. The chisel, large and small, whose straight cutting edge is used for lines and cleaning up flat surfaces. The V-tool, used for parting, and in certain classes of flat work for emphasizing lines. The U-gauge, a specialized deep gouge with a U-shaped cutting edge. Sharpening equipment, such as various stones and a strop, necessary for maintaining edges. A special screw for fixing work to the workbench, and a mallet, complete the carver's kit, though other tools, both specialized and adapted, are often used, such as a router for bringing rounds to a uniform level, bent gouges and bent chisels for cutting hollows too deep for the ordinary tool. This video article will describe relief carving in the medium of wood, though relief carving is also done in stone and other materials. Relief carving, when done in stone, is usually referred to as relief sculpture. Relief carving is a type of wood carving in which figures are carved in a flat panel of wood. The figures project only slightly from the background rather than standing freely. Depending on the degree of projection, reliefs may also be classified as high or medium relief. Relief carving can be described as carving pictures in wood. The process of relief carving involves removing wood from a flat wood panel in such a way that an object appears to rise out of the wood. Relief carving begins with a design idea, usually put to paper in the form of a master pattern, which is then transferred to the wood surface. Most relief carving is done with hand tools, chisels and gouges, which often require a mallet to drive them through the wood. As wood is removed from the panel around the objects traced onto it from the pattern, the objects themselves stand up from the background wood. Modeling of the objects can take place as soon as enough background has been removed and the object edges are trimmed to the pattern lines. In order to secure the wood panel, a workbench with fixtures like bench dogs, carver's screw or clamps, is necessary. Carving tools come in a wide variety of shapes and sizes. some aimed strictly at the hobbyist, but others directed at professional carvers. Some carving tools are held with one hand while the carving is held in the other. But most relief carving requires that the wood panel be secured so that both hands may be on the carving tool. Much of the skill required for relief carving lies in learning to grip and manipulate tools to get the desired effect. Tool sharpening is also a necessary skill to learn, and dull tools are the severe obstacle to effective carving. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel for more videos.